And now we've got the truth. Now we find out what that raid of Michael Cohen's office was really all about. I told you yesterday I thought it was about, and had heard it was about, Donald Trump's affair with Stormy Daniels, Donald Trump's alleged affair with Stormy Daniels, Donald Trump's alleged affair with Karen McDougal, Playboy Playmate. All of this 10 years ago, private citizen, Playboy billionaire, none of our business, none of Mueller's business, none of the government's business, none of the Democratic Party's business. Now we find that it also has to do with his Access Hollywood locker room tape. This is the most absurd thing I've ever heard of. Now we're going into a stratosphere that is just beyond belief. You know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and Robert Mueller is from Uranus. That's the planet he must be from. This guy, in my opinion, I'm going to say it right on national TV, it's penis envy. That's what it is. This guy is jealous. It's like going back to high school. There were guys that were nerds that could never get a pretty girl to go on a date with them. And then there were the jocks, and then there were the handsome guys, the pretty boys, and then there were the rich boys, right? And then Trump was kind of all three, a jock, handsome, and a rich guy. And Mueller is just not a handsome guy. And he's probably never been anything rich. He's not a billionaire. He's not a playboy. He's not a special businessman. He's just a boring lawyer. And he's jealous that Donald Trump has had the most beautiful women in the world, the kind of women he could never get. In his wildest dreams, Robert Mueller could never date or would not be attractive to Melania, probably the most beautiful woman in the world, not even one of the most, the most beautiful woman in the world. He could never get a model. He could never get an actress. He could never get Marlon Maples. He could never get Ivana, Donald Trump's first wife, beautiful girl from Europe, gorgeous, blonde. He could never get Karen McDougal. He could never get Stormy Daniels. What woman is interested in a prosecutor? Women are interested in a playboy, billionaire, entrepreneur, CEO whose name is in Celebrity Apprentice, in neon lights on TV, and whose name is on the top of buildings. That's who gets all the girls, whether you like it or not. And this guy Mueller is back to high school. My guess is he had no date for the prom. My guess is he was a virgin in high school, and he's just jealous that Donald Trump always gets the girls. And so whether you like it or not, whether Donald Trump cheated on his wife, whether you care about it, whether you know about it, whether you believe in it, whose side you're on, it doesn't really matter. Mueller is involved in Donald Trump's sex life. Everything here, we've gone from a guy spending tens of millions on a Russian collusion investigation to now all the tens of millions are down to, did he have sex with the porn star 10 years ago as a private citizen? Did he have sex with Karen McDougal 10 years ago as a private citizen? And did he have an Access Hollywood tape and pay someone off not to release it? I don't know. Whatever they want to know about the Access Hollywood tape, it's more sex talk. It's like this guy goes home at night, this Robert Mueller, and he sits in the dark in front of the computer and the light's hitting his eye, and he's thinking about sex and porn and Donald Trump and beautiful models and porn stars. And he's jealous that he could never get them or attract them ever. He probably doesn't have to talk to a woman at a party. That's what this all comes down to. It's sex. And this guy is a pervert.